Alright, we are recording in... Last night, I got lucky. There were no crashes. Hopefully that continues to be the case as we continue in Abzu. Which... Nope. Okay. There. Hit the wrong button. I've been using it for so long now, but I still am getting used to my current keyboard. The funny thing is, I think I make less mistakes on the one I was using before. So a little bit of an explainer there. I actually for a while now I've been building my own keyboards. I mean seriously, the wealth of switches that you can get in a mechanical keyboard. Oh man, some of them are just amazing. It's so much better than what you find on pre-builts. But what I had been using, but the one I'm currently using is called the Pi 50. Before that, I was using the Pi 40, which it's sitting right here. My hand is right on, and I do like it. I really do like it. I kind of want to go back to it for when I just do writing. The Pi 50 is more convenient for other things, though. So the Pi 40 is a 40% ortholinear keyboard. If you want to know what that looks like, you can look up the Pi 40. It's from 1UP Keyboards. You will that will be enough for you to find it. You can also look up the Plank keyboard, or OLKB keyboard. It's the same type of layout. The Pi 40 has some additional features, and it's a full kit. You can build it yourself. The Pi 50, a 40% basically has just 4 rows, 12 keys each. Well, except for the bottom row that may or may not have 11. The spacebar might. This is kind of nice. Spacebar might be 1U or 2U. It's 2U in my configuration, and I like that. It's called the MIT configuration. But the top row... I'm going to stop talking. Just the music was getting nice, and it was quite a nice visual too. But the Pi 40 and the Plank stop. The top row is the QWERTY row. You don't have the number, which for me, just normal writing, that's fine. But it is nice for general purposes having the number row, which the Pi 50 has. Okay, I don't want to go near that then. Good to know. But one thing that both of them has is the arrow keys are actually the 4 buttons in the lower right. And it's just, I bumped the wrong ones. I mean, it is funny, because like, I make some mistakes on the Pi 50 that I didn't make on the Pi 40 when I was using that daily. Even though, and I've been using the Pi 50 daily for 2 or 3 months now. But no, I really do like it, how it came out. Yeah, that is one thing. Because there's so much complexity. Well, it is simple, but there's so many variations, like the different switches and different keycaps, different keycap profiles, materials, and so on, that, it's like it is possible to make a keyboard, build a keyboard that you don't actually like. I haven't done that yet, though. It's like every single keyboard I've built, I think has turned out very, very well. The Pi 40 I am so happy with. Pi 50, the one issue is I put linear switches in it. I don't like that, but I also built it so I can't change them. Normally you would, if you order the Pi 50, you actually need to, the normal way that kit comes, you have to solder in all the switches so they can't be changed after the fact. I put in sockets though, so I can change them. Am I gonna die? No, but I cannot get in there. Okay. Can get to this though. Yeah, so the Pi 40 is stuck with the switches it has, but the Pi 50 I can change my... I do have some. I am tempted to. I just don't want to take the time to completely disassemble the Pi 50. But if I do, I will also it's currently a full grid layout, meaning that I have 2 1U keys for the spacebar. So it's actually on 2 keys. If I take it all apart, I can put a stabilizer in and make it a single 2U. And that, I do think I want to do that. It'll help orient my hands. Because a 2U spacebar, it stands out compared to the 1Us. But man, it's definitely been something, though, that to building my own keyboards, it's been so much fun. And as I was saying, I don't think I've built one bad board yet. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Pi 40, it's like, never had a 40%, never had an ortholinear, never used these switches before, never used this keycap profile before. Yeah, let's put it all together, and I think it turned out just excellent. I mean, it's... I just selected the parts because like I like tactile switches, so I selected a tactile switch that I have no familiarity with, and it's like quite different from others. It's different. Some switches you would describe as having a D profile, which is a rounded bump. That's kind of like the length of the travel. Not completely, but it's close. And then there's P-type, where it's short and near the top, but very sharp. And what I purchased were the P-type, but I've only ever used D-type. But no, I do like it. It came out very comfortable. It's a little loud. I do like dampened. But I'm still very, very happy with how it came out. Even though it's like, yeah, let's try all these things I've never tried before. Worked out great. Pi 50, bit more. It's like, it's keycap profile I've actually been using for quite a while. Keycap material that I've also been using for a while. The switches are ones that I've previously used. I just, I don't care a lot for them. It's just what I decided to put in. Like I said, I know what I can put in. And I have them, I just haven't done so. Okay, I see that. Let's go and do that. But yeah, I know what additional keyboards I want to do, I just don't really know when. I mean, for one of them, I want to do a split keyboard. And the one-up keyboards, they are working on one, and it's like a kit for that, and it's like, yeah, I'll try that one. So I'd have to build it myself, and I think I will put sockets in, even though that will take so long. It took so long on the Pi 50, but I do consider it so worth it. I also want to get... not necessarily like something like a 75%. I don't want to do a TKL, but like a 75% and 1800, a compact full size essentially. So I can think of an 1800. And I already have keycap sets for that, and I have a keycap set I can use on an Alice layout too. And it's like I want to do all those, so it's like every keycap set that I have is in use. But I don't know which I want to do that with. Like what kits or whatever, and it's no rush. I mean, of them, honestly, it's only the split that I could see myself potentially making my main keyboard, my daily driver, so I really don't have priority and urgency for the others. Come on. Ooh, okay, that did work. Good. Heart rate monitor is still going. Not sure how concerned I should be about that shark. But yeah, one thing I could do also with the Pi 50 is like, because I've got some tactile switches not currently in use that I do like, I could put those in. I could also take the ones that in my former daily driver before the Pi 40, but it's sitting right here. It's still plugged in. I could use it. So I don't really want to take it apart, but they are my favorite switches, the Boba U4s. Oh, they're nice and tactile, nice D tactility there, and they're dampened, so they're very quiet type. I love them. I love them. I think before I take this apart, I think I'd rather just order more. So it's like I always have this one that I can, with them that I can fall back to using. I assume I'd do something to help here. Come on, there we go. Okay, that's not possible. That's not happening. You are not that strong. I was thinking maybe climb in and turn it off or whatever. See ya, Bruce. We probably see him again later, don't we? Actually, anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. You know, one thing I'm thinking, because I do think this is going nicely. Maybe I will start including more non-stressful games for heart rate monitor. I mean, if nothing else, it opens up what all I can work with. Okay, and drink of water while... Oh, wait, no, keep going. I thought I was already pulled into the event. Maybe not. No, I am still controlling. I was going to get a drink of water while the game took over, but it didn't take over. No, now I'm thirsty. Okay, so I need to go down over there. There's also that. Actually, I'm going to drink water now. I guess it is also kind of true. I have done one game before that was more chill. It wasn't a super stressful game, but I don't know. Scanner Sombre still had some stressful moments in there. So I don't know how much I necessarily want to count that. I do enjoy that game, though. And I feel kind of bad that it really didn't catch on. But, I mean, it is a game that I can definitely see being described as a cult classic. Where just, for those people that enjoy it, it's very enjoyable. For those people that don't enjoy it or don't understand it, I can see being why would I want this game? But I still remember, I at one point showed it to actually a class at college, but with VR, in VR, and I do believe that it is probably one of the best examples of what you can do in VR. Just, it works so naturally in VR. And, okay. So those are the other ones I've done. So this is the next one. But yeah, I do think that worked so well. Near the end am I? I mean, I'm not even a full hour into the game, and I thought that I can expect like 2-3 hours normal playthrough, like 4 hours if I try to do everything. which is also annoying because like I need weeks and weeks of content and I don't know what to do next. I'll look through. I've got games I can go to. It's just a question of which ones I feel like doing. And there still is some games I've already done that I want to go back to. Mainly Alien Isolation. I'd love to replay that. I feel like I should try to play through some more for the first time before getting to that, though. But it is also, the heart rate monitor does really add time to producing it, because it's how I can't just start and stop recordings. I have to manage the files to those files as well. One thing that would be awesome though, and the technology does exist, I'm just unaware of it being used in the way that it being developed in the way that I could take advantage of it, is okay, this is a thing. Hey, the shark's gonna help me. Maybe. Webcams can actually pick up the micro flushing from your pulse. So I do kind of wish that were an option, because that it would be easier, and in theory I could see that. Oh no, that would still get really involved, figuring out how to connect it into OBS so it only starts recording and starts showing the stuff when I start that. But at least it would be like it's passively always recording kind of thing, so maybe that could be set up, but it would be easier. Wouldn't have to worry about batteries dying. I don't even have a good webcam though. Well, no, I don't even have a webcam. I used to, but I got rid of it because I don't use it on the desktop at all. I could grab my fancy Nikon mirrorless, hook that up. I don't like that idea a great deal. Not for this stuff. But I can. It is feasible. I think I would do that more as a more as a, if I ever like did an interview or something with somebody else. And hey, it's not impossible. Incredibly unlikely, but not impossible. There are some things I know and can talk about. But there's some stats stuff that I'd really love to talk with some people about. I talk about this stuff too, but it's like for that, it's like, okay, you want me on camera, alright, I'll grab that. Or actually get a webcam. Do I interact with this now, or no? But this looks like a way to go. Alright. Ow. What is all this? I feel like I'm suddenly dealing with the Borg. Nope. Here we go. I think... Nope. That one got... It also started moving back towards me. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's not impossible that people would want to talk to me, that I'd want to do that. And I would want to do something like that, where I would record locally and with stuff, nice stuff, because then I would try to pass it on. Because, you notice how sometimes when somebody's doing an interview, the audio of whoever's being interviewed really sucks. It's like, well, yeah, because they're not using local recording, they're using what was transmitted. So say I would definitely want to record locally and then provide them with the files so that they can match it up and use that. It will be a better quality. Same thing with the video, though. That would be harder to share, potentially. So is the shark being stupid, or was the shark trying to help me? It is... Am I a robot, then? It looks like I am. Yeah, I am. Okay. And it does help explain how I've not needed to breathe for any of this. Okay, I am a little curious, and I've been wondering this for a little bit. Is it a actual natural thing to close the eyes when you die? Or is that purely film? And we just now think it because it happens so much in film. Breach, leap from the water. I didn't exactly leap from it. Just really pointing that out. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like somehow I've already completed the game. Or at least I am, like, about to. At least that was a clean way of getting out of the water. Some games, it is so awkward. But that made such sense, to get out and immediately stand up. Like, good job. That could, well, it could get annoying. I was just thinking about one game that potentially I could try doing. But it's just, I could see some things, some aspects of it getting annoying to try and do, mainly because of how, like, I have it on Steam, but it's an Ubisoft game, so just launching it well, actually, I don't know, that might not be a game that demands you go through Uplay. I don't know. That might work though. I don't want to name it because I don't know when I would do it. I don't even know if it's on my list of games that I can do for these. That's true. I thought of that earlier. There's a different game that I could do that I think would not be inappropriate with the heart rate either. So might do that. I don't know. I just need to check my list. Doesn't look like anything special there. Yeah, I already did that, so yeah, I guess just need to go to this. Okay, there is going to be another one over there. Okay. So I need to figure out how to get in there. It might just be around here. And... oh, wait. There's stairs there. Okay, nope. Probably is... there we go. Oh, does that open up the door? Okay. But I still need to get to the chain to actually get it going. You know what? No, I will come over on this side, just in case. It only opened up on the one. So I was trying to tell it to jump in. Okay, it opened up on both. I didn't see it, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I keep looking down, by the way, at the timer. Yep, hang on just a second. There. Maybe back. I just adjusted the monitor because the, I think I sit far enough back that the gaze tracker sometimes misses me. So I just pulled it up. But now the monitor does seem a little low because it's closer. I'll have to do some more adjustments. Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop the timer since it's 1.5 minutes. But, yeah. So I'll do whatever this is. I don't know if this honestly feels like it could be the end of the game. If it isn't, then we get another part. If it is, we don't get, then obviously we don't get another part. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop here. This seems like a fair place to stop and start a new recording. So, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't end up being I get 5 minutes left. I get 5 more minutes. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens because I don't actually know. All right. Hang on. Okay. See you next time.